Hey folks, hey, great evening, great evening, great evening. This is Wesley, $1 billion Virgin. Welcome to another Millionaire Midnight Rant podcast, folks. Welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, Wesley Virgin. I go live every night around this time, 12:30 here, a.m. in the morning. And I go live to give men and women, such as yourself, the opportunity to pick the brain of a multimillionaire. Okay. You know, many of us never get the opportunity to really dive deep with a millionaire. You know, you may have concerns and questions because you're on the same journey that I was on years ago. Working to make money, doing my best to sacrifice and survive all at the same time. And I'm here to make a contribution to you. I'm here to open up some dialogue here, and as you log in, I have nothing to sell you at all. I only want to give. So as you log in tonight, go ahead and comment your names below. And also, if you don't mind, hit the like and share button as well. Give me a second. Okay, hit the like and share button as well. Alberta, Northern Alberta, Toby Keene, how are you? So go ahead and comment your names below here. We have Christina, we have Shahida, we have Jan Wynn, how are you? Also have Chili Willie. We have Paul, how are you? Alvarez, Juliet, Tyler, Kale Smiles, how are you? Cherry Blossoms as well, Lincho from California, Kayumbo, Nate, we got TG also. So let's get started here, folks. I didn't have a topic tonight because I wanted to give you the opportunity to type your questions below here to see if I can be of any assistance here. And just the brevity of my day today was amazing. I think I made about 25,000 today. Not too bad. Slow day. Tomorrow we should do about $50,000. Okay, in gross revenue. And life is good, you know. I'm working a lot, but the working, and let me share this with you. Listen, how many of you are really working a lot? Okay, be honest. I mean, really putting in the work. You know, when you start working and it's 12 o'clock p.m. and then you look up, it's 8 o'clock p.m. That's the type of work I'm talking about. When time just stands still, it's when you become so enthralled in the work. And you just forget what time it is, what day it is, forget to eat, forget to shower, forget to do everything. Okay? Let me tell you something. Listen, that type of work is necessary. It is a requirement. And eventually it'll be your normal. And eventually you will succeed. Okay? Now, how do I know? As long as you don't give up. It doesn't matter how many months, how many years, how many weeks, how many decades it takes. As long as you don't give up, the likelihood that you will cross over and have a major breakthrough financially, it will happen, okay? And I get it in the beginning. We have the long nights. You can work on something for days and weeks and months, and it doesn't work out, and you try something else. That doesn't work out. You try something else. That doesn't work out. Listen, comment these words below. Keep trying, okay? Keep trying things. Keep testing things. Comment those two words below. Keep trying, okay? Don't have to stop. Because eventually, think about it. You know, even if you try for 5 to 10 years, that's a lot of trying. I mean, you're bound to find the needle in the haystack. Like if every day you're trying to reach your goal, even if you take one step towards your goal every day, eventually, after 5 or 10 years, you will get there. You will show up. Okay? Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? So next question for me here. Yeah, I got your tummy right. I need to check my email. I know some of you want to promote my offer. Isn't it weird how like you can be a real king for a nation or tribe and nobody even knows but you and God? Nope, I don't think that's weird at all. Hey, tell me right. John, Irish chicken. At what point in your journey into wealth did you realize you need a team or assistance? That's a great question here. So let me share a story. So when I launched fatdiminisher.com, which will eventually be the first company that will earn a few tens of millions of dollars with, the first week I was trying to answer all these emails. So picture this. I'm a one-man show. I launched this company. I'm making 500 sales a day, almost overnight. And I'm answering all these customer support questions here. I think it wasn't even a week. I think 2 to 3 days. I went to Upwork.com and I hired my first customer service agent. Her name was Jennifer. Her name is Jennifer. Right now she doesn't work with me, but she has her own company. She's doing great things currently in her industry. But I remember like it was yesterday. She said, Wes, I'm ready to work. I'm ready to work right now. And I'm willing to work for $5 an hour. And I said, absolutely not. I'm not going to pay you $5 an hour. I paid a little bit more. And she ran customer service for a very long time. So less than a week, I had one employee. I think about a month after that, I had about 4 or 5 employees. And now employees, maybe 30. Well, maybe not 30, but employees, the people that pay salary, I pay hourly wage. It's probably 15 then, but it's probably another 30 that make commission, consultants, contractors, things of that sort. So we've grown over the years, obviously. Wesley, we should collab. I could make you a rapper. I don't want to be a rapper at all. What's next? Hey, Mary, how are you? Cristal, how are you? Casino, how are you? That was a great question, Nate 7. Thank you for that. Yeah. The first week with Fat Diminisher, I had to hire someone because it was overwhelming. It was too many emails. I could not answer all these emails. Next question here. I'm the only pretty. Okay. I'm just looking at these Instagram names here. Patricia, how are you? Well, let's go ahead and talk, folks. And listen, if you're not going to post a question below, if you don't mind, go ahead and hit the like and share button. Okay. I know some of you are just here to listen, but if you don't mind, tap the like and share button. It takes about a second to do that for me. It helps me out. And it does compel me to continue to do this for you. For free, by the way. I have nothing to sell you. I'm just here to give you genuine, direct advice on, my journey to 30 million plus. This year we'll do 100 million. My net worth will increase this year because of all the things that I'm doing, such as digital marketing. I have an app that's done, but we have different iterations of the app as well. So this year is going to be a very profitable year. It's going to be insane, honestly. It's going to be a movie. But I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you create and direct your own movie for your life, okay? But I can't do that if you're not typing your questions below here. Okay, look at that view. Move my feet. I understand the digital elite profit doesn't allow Nigerians. Yeah, I'm sorry, they do not. I understand you're a busy man, but have you ever suggested putting a countdown for your rants so folks can set an alarm to make sure they don't miss it live or fall asleep? That's a good question here, Nate 7, but this is how I think about the rant. If you can't take accountability or responsibility to set an alarm or to turn on your notifications because you're eager to join the rant that will only benefit you, then you shouldn't be here anyway. Like, I'm not going to inconvenience myself. I'm not going to do a countdown. I'm not going to do anything for you guys to make sure that you're on the rant. That's your responsibility. Like, I'm here on this planet now to make people rich and to make them millionaires. And to do that, you have to make an effort, period. I am not going to make it convenient for you. That's why I go live at 12:30 at night, because I know most of you are asleep and most of you need to get your rest. And that's cool. But, rich and successful people, that's the last thing they're thinking about is rest. I'm just being honest with you. They're not thinking about that. They're thinking about, what do I need to do to accumulate more money and more wealth? And then what do I need to do to accumulate the wealth on autopilot? Okay? Period. What do you look for when you want to hire one of us? I love a great communicator. That's one. I love a person that's, truly, really committed. Let me explain what I mean by committed. Like, I've had people reach out to me over and over and over and over and over again until I finally hire them, even though I didn't respond to them. So a better word than commitment is someone who perseveres. Okay. They try very, very hard to get my attention. But to be very honest with you, you don't know. When you bring somebody on board, I have hired plenty of people over the last couple of years, and 98% of those people were a waste of my effing time, honestly. So, you really just don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. But I love a great communicator. I love someone that's passionate. I love someone that has high energy, and I can take a person like that and I can definitely change their life financially. But if you're lazy, if you want something for nothing, if you're not willing to work long hours, I don't want to be around you, honestly. Okay? What's next here? We have Abby. How are you? Skylar, Julie, how are you? Come on, folks. We have 30 plus people in here tonight. Post your questions here below. This is the podcast open for you. And remember, if you want to listen to previous episodes, just go to Spotify, type in Wesley Virgin or Apple Podcasts as well, right on your phone. Okay. Thanks. So where do we sign up? Yeah, I understand, Lyncho. Right now, right now, I'm not looking to bring people on board because I have a good team right now. I have a tight team, a committed team, and we just don't have the bandwidth to train someone and to waste our time. Not saying that I will waste my time with you, Lyncho, but I'll tell you this, Lyncho. If you're serious, pay me $5,000, okay? And I'll hold that. And once you bring in $5,000 of sales, I'll give you that money back. Okay, I'm just to the point now, people are going to have to invest to work with us because we just can't waste time. I'm not wasting any time with people. And I'm not going to wait 2 weeks or 3 weeks to find out those people were just bullshitting, okay? So if you want to work with me, you want to be a part of the team, well, be prepared to make an investment, okay? Do you think you can be successful if you have too many projects going on at one time? I'll tell you this. First, it depends on your own definition of what success is for you. And two, well, my question to you, do you have a project that's actually working? Like, do you have one project that's actually making money? I get it. Many of you want to do several things at one time, but my question is, are you making money? Like, are you making money that you're able to live properly? So I would say just focus on one thing, just use one project. And if you have a project that's making the most money, just focus on that one. Okay? If you had unlimited time and money, What passion project would you pursue? The ones that I'm pursuing right now. And it doesn't need any money to do what I'm doing here. Like these rants, these podcasts. This is what I'll be doing. And it doesn't take any money to do this. So, yeah, I'm already doing it for free. How do you stay motivated when facing setbacks? Well, to be very honest with you, rich and successful people, we don't register setbacks. It doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Like, I don't know. I don't like that word setback. Like, I'm not setback. To me, everything is an investment. It's a lesson. I'm learning something. So it's not a setback. There's always an opportunity to learn something, even when you've made a mistake or you've made the wrong decision. Okay, there's always an opportunity to learn something here. So I don't believe in setbacks. I don't use that type of language, and I would suggest you don't use that language as well. Hey, Kayleen, how are you? What's the key to getting investors on one production? Well, if you want investors, you need to learn how to pitch. Because investors are not stupid. So, and to learn how to pitch, you have to learn how to communicate properly. Okay. And it's just, to be very honest with you, it's going to be uncommon for the regular average person to pitch something to investors and they're not making any money with it. Like, if you're making some money, okay. Like, if it's profitable, okay. But if you're just pitching something and you haven't even made a dime yet, you haven't created the product yet, you don't have a website, you don't have nothing, nah, it's unlikely they're going to invest in you. Do you manage all your businesses, or you have certain people looking after it? Yeah, I have people that look after it, of course. What's a belief you had 5 years ago that you've completely changed your mind about? 5 years ago, man? I don't know what I did last night. You're talking about 5 years ago. Let's think 5 years ago. Man, to be honest with you, I couldn't tell you what I was doing 5 years ago. Right? I have no clue. I don't even know what I was doing a week ago, folks. So I can't answer that question, what belief I had. I believe I have the same beliefs. Yeah, it's the same beliefs. But what has changed, I'm just learning more. I'm always in a process of learning from others who are doing much better than myself. So, yeah. Do you budget your time throughout the day so that you can be more productive? To be very honest with you, I do the same thing every single day. Like, my schedule is very routine. I do the same thing every single day unless I'm traveling the world. But I'm always doing the same thing because nothing's different. Work out, eat, drink a protein shake, work, and repeat. So I don't have a schedule per se, just have a routine. Did you advance from 5 years ago? Money-wise, of course. What's next here? Next question for me. I love these questions here tonight. I love them. Next question here. Look at that view. If so, what did you learn from 5 years ago? What did I learn? I don't know. I mean, I've learned a lot of that. Let me see if I can pinpoint what I've learned in 5 years. Let me think. Yeah, I mean, I've learned patience, more patience. Okay, I'm just always learning more patience, honestly, with people. Because, when you work with people, you want to develop them into good leaders. Because obviously I mentor my team. So I've learned to be more patient with them. Sometimes I push them hard. So I've learned to be patient because they are cultivating into something beautiful. So patience, I'll tell you that. We learn more patience. What lessons about wealth that most people learn too late? Oh, I love that question here. What lesson about wealth that most people learn too late? Well, what they learn too late is many of you are waiting for that one thing to blow up. But actually, wealth is created over decades. And it's just through managing your money properly, such as like I invest money every single month into investment portfolios. I purchase real estate several times a year. That's how you get wealthy, just over time. I mean, but the average person thinks that they're going to do something like one time and just blow up. And that's a possibility, but it's highly unlikely. I'm going to be honest with you. It's just highly unlikely. And many of you are just waiting on that one thing that you're going to do and you're just going to make like $1 million or something. But yeah, that rarely happens. Wealth is accumulated over time because you have great money habits, right? And you put your money in assets so you can make passive income. That's just how it is. That's the truth. That's a good question, by the way. What's the lesson about wealth? Oh, yeah. Do you think dedicated to your physical fitness helps you be more successful in life? Of course. As a matter of fact, physical fitness was the first thing I mastered that I used those same behaviors and habits and applied that to my work ethic. Okay? Let's have your mindset so we can have a similar lifestyle. Well, that's why I'm talking to you. That's why we're here. I mean, listen, hey, Penelope, how are you? I wish I could just download my brain inside of your brain. Maybe eventually AI would get so advanced that you can actually do brain dumps. I'll call the app Brain Dump. And you'll find a person that you want to model, and you just hook it up to your brain and just downloads their intellect. That'd be cool, huh? Hey, Kevin, how are you? Did you learn the ability to grow within yourself and others you evolve with doing business with? Did I learn? I don't know. Did you learn the ability to grow within yourself? Did I learn it for myself? Well, of course. I learned through trial and error. Hey, Alexi, how are you? Scott, how are you? What would you have done differently in your early years to achieve success faster? Good question here. So, in my 20s, I would have deleted and separated from people faster. Honestly, I would have, oh my God, I would have deleted all friends and all family out of my life, okay? I just would have kind of removed them. Because knowing what I know here today, like there was such a distraction. I didn't realize how much people are a distraction. You don't realize it because you're so comfortable with them. So you don't think they're a distraction. As a matter of fact, most of you say, oh, they're not a distraction. That's my friend. They're not a distraction. They can't influence me. And to me, that's just ignorance. You just don't understand how the mind works. Like you are always being influenced by people. If you're talking with them, you're around them, you're being influenced, period. I don't care how trivial the conversation is. You're going to be influenced by these people. So I would have just separated from people and just been alone earlier. Just got alone by myself. I would have listened to self-development a little bit earlier as well. I waited to the age of 26 to start listening to personal development. I would have started that earlier. I would have started reading books earlier as well. Okay. So, yeah. If you don't mind, what's your personal meditation routine and how fast it evolved over time? I meditate 2 to 3 times a day, in the morning and after the gym. And I've been meditating for 10 plus years. What are the best and worst things about being wealthy? The best thing about being wealthy, total freedom. You can do whatever you want to do. You can travel where you want to travel, buy whatever car you want to buy. You can bless people. You can, you don't have any limits as it relates to things financially. You can date who you want to date. You admired people, treat you better. You just got total freedom. You can do whatever you want to do. Just imagine being able to do whatever you want to. You don't have to go to work. You don't have to drive in traffic. Okay. So those are some of the great things about being wealthy. Like if you're feeling a little bit down, you can just go buy something. Right? You can go get massages, spa days, facials, as many times as you want. Okay? You can do anything to make you feel better in the moment, like anything you want to do. But the disadvantages is everybody wants your money. Everybody feel that they should have a hand in your money. If you do something nice for a person, they feel almost entitled that you should continue to do things for them. People will constantly beg for your time and beg for your money and beg, hoping that you could do something for them to change their life or to make more money or start a business. There are going to be a plethora of people every day. Oh, I got an app. I got a new business. I got this. I got this. It just doesn't stop. If you drive a nice car, people are going to just constantly approach you. Hey, what do you do? What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living? What do you do? Like I was driving my STO, and those videographer people that ask you, hey, what do you do for a living? Blah, blah, blah. They're waving me down. Man, I burned off. I don't have time for that. So that's the disadvantages as well. And of course, some of your family, they're going to ask you for money, and of course, they're going to tell you sob stories and what's happened in their life and how they don't know what they're going to do and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. But other than that, it's perfect. Alexandra Sosa, how do you combine meditation with visualization to manifest your goals faster? I would say first, just meditate first. Don't try to visualize until you've mastered meditation. How do you know? Well, focus on your breathing. When you're able to focus on your breathing for a good 10 minutes, and you can do this for a month or two, now you can begin to visualize, because visualization, if you can't focus on your breathing, when you try to visualize, you're going to be thinking about other things. Okay. You got to get to the point that you're able to manage and control the mind, that the mind can focus on one thing for a very long period of time. Okay. Hey, Shelly Belly, how are you? Genosis, Manit, Gabby. Hey, folks, come with the word value if you're getting value here. I'm loving the questions, by the way. Comment the word value below if you're getting value. Hey, Maria, how are you? I've been listening to the replays of the rants. Me and my mother was admitted to the hospital. She had on my way to space. I'm so happy I'm here right now. And I'm glad you're here as well, Maria. Hey, Khadija, how are you? Mohammed. We have Stephanie Rodriguez, how are you? We have a lot of ladies and queens on here tonight. Wesley, what is the New Age movement evil? I have no idea what you're talking about, Kinsley. What's going on, Too Smooth? How are you, man? Kings in here tonight as well. I love it. Out of everything you've done in your life, Is it one goal that you still haven't achieved? Of course, the private jet, or at least access to it. And I'm not talking about a propeller plane. I've been on a private jet, okay? But it's not the private jet that I want to be. I want to be on something similar to a Global 6000, something like, Drake, Drake's jet, something like that. Mr. Beast jet, something like that, something huge. I need to have a living room in my jet. I want to have a game room. I know that sounds crazy, right? I want to have, a huge bedroom with a huge TV in my bedroom on the jet. I want to have a full shower that I can walk around, full bedroom, his and her sinks in the jet. I mean, why not? Okay, I want to have different rooms that my children will have in the jet as well if we're traveling around the world. Okay? Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I'm going to get to. I need to have a conference room so I can have meetings with my team when I'm taking my team on retreats. Like this year, I'm going to take my team to Bali. It's going to be amazing. So, yeah, that's it. How do you recognize when an opportunity is worth pursuing versus when to walk away? Yeah, you don't know. I would say if you feel that the opportunity is something that you should take a stab at, go for it. When will your AI music be available for Android? Soon. Jeannie is on the right. Who is Jeannie? Gina. How do you recognize? Okay. Will the platform to be fixed allow? No, I'm sorry, it would not. Yeah, unfortunately, in Nigeria, just so many scammers down there. Not saying that you're a scammer, but yeah, typically American companies, they don't want to do business with you guys. But I would say try Warrior Plus. Jeannie is on the rant. Who is Jeannie? Fidel Clark, how are you, sir? Hey, Maya, how are you? Maya the Body. Okay. Maya the Body. Minsky and Finn, The Gifted. I'm just loving the Instagram names. And folks, don't forget to follow, okay? And ensure to tune in to these rants every night around 12 o'clock midnight here. Okay? I'm here to help you correct your life because some of your life needs correction. It does. From your health, from your finances, your lack of emotional intelligence, your lack of communication skills, all that needs to be refined. And I'm here to refine it for you. Okay? Novella, how are you? Cindy, how are you? Jojo? What's next here? Questions for me here. That is Novi. Folks, you're quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, you're quiet here tonight. Why? Why are we so quiet here tonight? Okay. Here we go. What apps should I be learning to make wealth and learn how to be an entrepreneur owning my business? ChatGPT. For sure. What's the biggest mental shift that helped you go from broke to an average to wealth? Reading books, getting around successful people, and listening to self-development audio. Okay? And taking action, of course. Oh, you want my attention, Adeus? Listen, all of you have my attention. I'm here. I'm reading the comments here. What is better in your perspective out of music and music instrumentals to listen to throughout routine schedules, Wes? I would say listen to affirmations. If you're going to listen to something, listen to affirmations. If you're going to listen to something, listen to self-development or anything that's going to stimulate your mind to become the person you want to be. I did it for years. I still do it today. And it worked. Okay. I mean, obviously it worked. Because I'm wealthy, I'm rich. I can do what I want. I'm free. Hallelujah. Right? I'm free. So I would suggest you do the same thing as well. I mean, it's what you're doing right now. Hey, Giancarlo, how are you? Hey, Trader. Hey, Jubilee Kamalo, how are you? What's... Okay. And that was a good one. That was a good yawn. Next question for me. Questions. Are you getting value? Comment the word value below if you're taking notes and if you're getting value here tonight. I just love my view. I adore my view. Like, imagine if you had that in your bedroom. My God. Like, it literally never gets old. It's so peaceful as well. What's the best way to grow and protect wealth once you start making serious money? Protect? What do you mean by protect? You want to hire a bodyguard for your money? Put your money into investments. Be smart with the money. I would say put the money into real estate, an asset. Put the money into some type of investment portfolio. Grab you some index funds, mutual funds, dividend funds as well. You have the most amazing view. Thank you so much. Thank you, Melanie Robinson. Yeah, I mean, look at that view. That view is just so sexy, is it not? My God. Just look at it. Just look at that view. So peaceful. Hello. Clean my camera. My lens here. What is the first thing a person should do with the first million? I would say definitely take it out of the bank and put the money in some type of investment portfolio or buy yourself some real estate. Like, I used a lot of my money to buy a lot of real estate, okay? Because obviously business can go up and down, right? So you need to have some type of passive income that comes in every month. I think my real estate is almost at $25,000 a month right now. So that's like free money, right? I mean, it's not free, but it's money that comes in every single month. Every single month. I can use it for whatever I want to use it. Like, we're getting ready to go out the country, so I can use a couple of thousand, just to, I don't know, have some fun. Okay? Insignia, how are you, Gabby? Lawless, how are you? Lisa Wells. All right, any more questions for me before I let you go here tonight? I see you guys are commenting the word value, so I'm going to assume that you're getting value here tonight. You learned something, huh? Ooh. Any more questions for me? Don't go. Gabby says don't go. Gabriel Rodriguez. Who wants me to go? Who wants me to stay? Dierme. Wait, hold it. Dierme aquí. What that means, stay here? You are the best, bro. And you're the best as well. Well, folks, ladies and gentlemen, if you want me to stay on, I need to see some questions below. Yeah, I just can't stay here and you not type your questions here. I'm here to help. Okay? Because if not, I got to get back to work. Daddy West got to work. Got to work. I love the work. I don't know. I love it. Hey, Winnie, how are you? All right, if you want me to stay, what are your questions here? If you don't have any questions here, I'm going to have to let you go. Okay? And listen, hey, let's stay encouraged, please. Can you do that? Can you do that for me? Stay encouraged, okay? Yeah, life, I get it. Jordan Peterson says, life is hard, man. It is. To a certain extent, it is. It's tough. There's a lot of things going on all at one time. There's so many options, so many things you can do and not do. I get it. But when I say stay encouraged, like just believe in you. Just believe that what you want will happen. I share this with my team all the time. The energy that you're wasting to be negative or irritated or frustrated about something that's outside of your control, it's just a waste of energy, honestly. Honestly, it's just a waste of energy to complain and cry and say, why this don't work, why this, why. I mean, it's just a waste of energy, okay? In my opinion, very difficult things that you're trying to do to acquire something, it just allows you to think deeper. Sometimes we think that we're so smart, I'm a genius, I know everything, I know a lot. But as soon as you cross something that's extremely difficult, now you're like, oh my God, I don't understand, I've tried everything. No, you have not. Now you have to think deeper, okay? You may have to think longer about this thing, okay? You may have to read some books about it, watch some videos, and test some things out, right? The people that can solve very, very difficult problems are the wealthiest people on the planet. Elon Musk, is he not the wealthiest? Because he's solving tough problems. What is the best way to network with high network individuals? Easy. Go to 5-star hotels, sit at the bar, go to 5-star restaurants, go to golf courses. Simple. Make sure you take your protein shake. Thank you, Maria. Thank you for letting me know. And I need to do that. I need to have my protein shake before I go to bed. Thank you so much for that. Maria, she's amazing. She's a great listener. All right. Ayomi, how are you? Ricky, Marky, Danger. What is the best way? Okay, I just answered that question here. All right, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let you go here. Hey, if you don't mind, can you go ahead and hit the like and share button and comment the word value if you got value. If not, just hit the like and share button now. I do appreciate that if you hit the like and share button. And remember, you can get access to every rant on my YouTube channel or on Apple Podcasts or Spotify as well. And if you would like to download my app, okay, we use music and AI-powered music to program your mind for success. So imagine listening to your favorite song, and instead of it programming you to be a gangster or a lover or whatever, it's going to program you to make some money. Program your mind to be decluttered. Program your mind to lose weight. Program your mind to increase your confidence, okay? So it's called Manifest AI, Music Mind Hack. It is in the App Store. Manifest AI, Music Mind Hack. It is in the App Store. Check it out. Much love. This is Wesley, $1 Billion Virgin, and let's go.